Welcome back. Okay, we're making a dish that is absolutely perfect for those weeknights, like tonight, that you just don't have a lot of time, but you still want something homemade and something healthful. So we're calling it chicken Caesar with feta. And it's so simple. So you just need some chicken breast, salt, pepper, some olive oil, 1 tomato. Chopped, yes. And a 1/4 cup of creamy Caesar dressing and a 1/2 cup of crumbled feta cheese. Now, you know how that's all kind of like, about that amount. It depends on how much chicken and how much you like on top of it.
Kind of do what you want with it.
Yeah.
So, which I'm excited because all these ingredients are amazing. We both love all these ingredients. So I'm like, what a great dish.
I love the salty of the feta and of the Caesar. So far all we've done is, I had to start before the commercial, during the commercial break, but we put the oil in the pan and then we just put the chicken down and put salt and pepper on it. And so all I've done now is flipped it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some salt and pepper on this side because I haven't done that yet. And really, this just takes up just a few minutes, to cook up. I'd say it's already getting close to being done on the inside, but we'll see. Okay, so there's that. And then how about you cut up the tomato?
I would love to.
Are you an expert at cutting tomatoes?
Nope, I'm not an expert at cutting any vegetables,
okay,
but
good.
We're gonna see.
I always think it's fun to watch you try.
So we need chopped, like we're thinking like diced chopped?
Yeah,
or like, okay.
Diced chopped. But you know what, if you like...
No judgment, please.
If you like your tomatoes chopped in another way, that's fine too. And then I will open the feta.
Okay, I love feta. How do you feel about feta?
I love it.
There's like a lot of like cheeses that you cook with that I'm not like. Blue cheese is not really my thing. Also goat cheese is a little bit weird. But feta I think is delicious.
Well, here's the thing. I can't get the feta open, so I'm gonna need your knife.
Oh, well, I'm using it right now.
And I'm gonna open the Caesar.
Did you get it? Do you need it?
Yeah,
why can't we ever just like cook
Here,
normal on this show? We're always a mess.
That.
Okay. All right.
Okay, this is literally how simple it is though, because the chicken is getting close to being done. So we're taking some of the creamy Caesar dressing and just putting it on top of the chicken, kind of to your taste, to your liking.
Yummy.
One thing I would do at home is cut the chicken in half, like widthwise, so it's a lot thinner and it wouldn't take near as long to cook. So...
Do you like Caesar dressing typically? Because Jory and I, I'm pretty sure we could eat the dressing by itself.
Yeah, I really do.
We're like kind of obsessed.
I really, really do. I really think this is probably about done.
Okay.
So we just need to put the tomatoes on it and the feta on it, and then we'll take it off and put it on a plate.
I'm just taking my sweet time chopping over here, but I'll be there just in a second.
You're doing a lovely job.
Okay, also question, do you like tomatoes? Because I feel like people have very strong thoughts about it.
I like garden tomatoes.
Okay.
I'm not a huge fan from the store. However, if you're cooking with it, it's okay for me from the store.
Do you like things like I don't know, ingredients or condiments that contain tomatoes, like ketchup or salsa or I don't know, something else?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do.
You know what I mean though? I just feel like people are so specific on that. And then some people are like, I don't like tomatoes, but I do like ketchup. And I'm like, that doesn't really make sense to me, but that's okay.
Well, the ketchup has a lot of sugar, so
I guess
that's probably
true.
why. My husband always grows tomatoes, but we have not gotten one ripe this year yet. And my father-in-law always says you're doing good if you get a ripe tomato before the 4th of July. And it's definitely past the 4th of July, so I don't think we're doing that great.
That's okay. Okay, do you think these are chopped small enough for them to be smaller?
Yeah, no, they're great.
Are you sure?
Soft.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and I'm ready to plate. So,
you are?
Yeah, and just put those on top.
Wow.
So see how easy this is? That feta will stay warm and kind of melt into it. Put some of your tomatoes on top. Well, I can do it with this. No, look
tomatoes,
how
or you can do it. I know, it kind of looks fancy. And you know what? You could make this for some guests. You could impress them to make them think that you're a chef. or you could impress your partner and have it ready for when they go home for dinner. Have a nice fancy dinner. I mean, there's so many different things you could do.
I know.
So,
look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I think it's gorgeous.
I think that
and
is
it has,
beautiful.
the tomato adds a lot of color. You could add some like parsley or even some cilantro, I think, to that to kind of add some green and a little bit of extra flavor. You want to cut into it?
Yeah, I don't have a fork though, so what am I supposed to eat with my fingers?
I guess just eat with a knife.
Just kidding. Well, we'll try it and let them know how it is later. So.
Yeah, we'll keep updating on that.
Exactly.
It looks pretty good.
Here.
I would like to see Blake
trying.
it, but
okay,
but next we're going to show you a little treasure that we found up in Warrensburg.
That's right. You don't want to miss it. We'll be right back.